Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling this heavy load got under your skin. All in, you got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside.
So we've done just over 3 hours in the car. Now one thing to give you a little tip is you've got to save a bit of money because we've got plenty of time, is to not take all of the toll roads. So we've decided to take the more minor roads, and we've been on an N road. An N is a bit like the A road you get in the UK, where single carriageway, some dual little sections of like that. But the only kind of annoying thing is that there's quite a lot of roundabouts and there's a lot of kind of variation in speed. You get like 90s and 70s and 50s, so it does take a bit longer. It said only reach about half an hour, but I think by the time we get there it's probably going to be a good hour difference, but it does save us on the tolls. And the reason that's not a bad thing for us is because of the fact that obviously we're going to be early anyway, so if we got there early we couldn't be checking anyway, so we decided to come and we're going to go to a little McDonald's in France.
This one count untied. You're so good at dragging yourself down. Why? Well, there ain't much time left to figure things out. Deep underneath all the layers of your doubts, there's a heart gone out of rhythm in despair, held underwater, fine for air. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come collide. Breathe in, breathe out.
We have arrived at our second site, and because we arrived we have to have a tour of Olivia. So on the outside we have
A
table, chairs, a parasol, yeah. Go inside then.
got a kitchen over there. We've got a table and
Yeah, so kitchen on that side.
we've
What's in here?
bedroom over
Oh
there.
yeah, a double bedroom this side. And a fridge.
A TV.
And a TV. What's in there?
A shower and a
Oh yes, a shower and a sink. Yeah. What's in here?
two more beds.
A twin room. Yeah, two there. It's got plug suckers that'll keep Maisie happy. And in here,
We've got
another twin room, yeah, and a little wardrobe in the corner, look. And then over here, a toilet. Very, very nice. So today we're going to go off to the pool and we'll take you with us. Now unfortunately I can't do any kind of action shots down the slide, because if you watch last week's video you'll realise that I took my phone down the slide, it got water damage and it no longer works. Well, it kind of does some things but the screen doesn't work, which is the most important thing on an iPhone. So we're going to take you to see what it's like, show you around the area, and also with a big camera. I'm not sure many people want a big camera when they're walking around, like, you know, pretty much half naked essentially. So I'm going to take you down there, see what it's like at the pool, because today is going to be a pool day and that's all we're going to do. So while it's quiet we'll do a little pool tour. So you come in, obviously got a little water thing up in the front half. You've then got a kids little pool for kind of little wee ones. As water does come on from time to time, and obviously you've got the little slide. You've then got a indoor / outdoor pool because this completely opens up. I'll show you in there. You've got lots of sun loungers, and then next to it you've got a bar. You can't bring the food in here, but you can obviously sit at the bar if you want to have little snacks like pizza and stuff like that.
Breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors.
We're having another coolish afternoon. It's still warm, but the sun's behind the clouds. So we're going to have a wander in the local town. It is Sunday, so I'm pretty sure everything's going to be shut. But we'll take you with us, just have a wander around to see what it's like in the local town. Which is weird because actually the place we're at, the local town was about 3 kilometres away and then 2 and a bit. This is only about half a kilometre walk in here, so I might as well get out and about and do a bit rather than just sitting inside the caravan all day. This area of the campsite seems to be where if you come, if you've got a motorhome or camper van sort of thing. So notice one. It looks a bit like the VW Grand California, I think they're called. It's very, very similar. It's based on a similar sort of look by things. Obviously, a bit of space here. I suppose you could have your caravan here, but it's not the biggest. The site here seems to be a mixture of statics or mobile homes that you can hire, and then a lot of people have obviously bought their own and put them on pictures because there's a varied age. Not like in England where a lot of sites will do it where if your mobile home is over a certain age you want it off. There's some pretty old ones here. I kind of wonder if as the older they're moving off they're trying to convert more of them, because we're quite far away from the pool itself, but I think it would be a better business plan personally if you can get people to come every week or whatever, but you get a lot better value for money for the site than probably having static caravans which you might be charging 2 or 3 grand a year just to have on the pitch itself. You can always rely on France that somewhere there'll be a bakery or boulangerie somewhere open for bread and baguette. You should know what you bought then. Like it. Oh, chocolate. Don't you dare. You can beat many. The French are not great at everything, but one thing they are particularly good at is patisseries and pastries. That was absolutely gorgeous. Don't you could have it for one. The sugar rushes. Oh, c'est magnifique. So today we're off to a secret place. We'll tell you where we're going, just not the kids. So we're going to go off to Paris. We're not sure how exactly it's going to work because it is very complicated. It's complicated for us. And obviously as a family of 5, we want to try and keep the cost down as low as possible. So I think we're going to drive next to the Palace of Versailles and then get the train into near, not the middle of Paris, but like near enough, and then walk the rest to save a little bit of money. You can get past a bit like you can for us in the northeast, but depending how far away you are, the price goes up quite a bit. So you can get a full day pass, but if you're further away, like you don't park as close in the middle of Paris, then you end up paying like about 30 euros for the pass, which is fine. But obviously if you're paying for 5 passes, that kind of quickly adds up. So we're going to take you with us and see what it's like in Paris today. We got into Paris, it was hair raising, let's say that, and even getting this car back was a bit of a nightmare. We've parked so we think is reasonable, but we're hoping that when we get back it's not silly money. I think it did save for 24 hours about 15 euros. So the underground car park, I think we've done the right thing. Somebody put on Facebook they got fined 300 euros for parking in the middle of, or cost them 300 euros to park in the middle of France, so part of Paris. So fingers crossed it's all good. We're going to have a walk in now, and hopefully when we get back we're not going to be charging absolute extortion. I think it did say 15 euros for 24 hours, so I think that's probably alright. We've got a ticket, so I'm assuming that's not too bad. Well, we have arrived in Paris, but it's been a stressful morning. So we went for the first plan, was to park at Versailles Chantier, get a train into Javelin, walk over it, which I did really, but we live in London. So we kind of parked in the middle of Paris, not far away. We then walked to where we thought we'd get everything from. We then found a bus that we were meant to get, but then we didn't have a ticket machine next to it, so that's to drive us for 10 minutes. We then found a ticket machine. The ticket machine wouldn't work unless you had a special Paris pass, so I had to find another ticket machine. Went to that ticket machine, it said 2 adults, great. We're only 3 adults, because amazing, because anybody over 10 costs an adult. Tried to do that, and then it said if you with a child, test that. I'd only give you packets of 10, so we just paid for 5 adult tickets. Just for the best really. I think it was about €10 and a bit. So we're going to get the bus to the where we're going to go. We're going to walk to the Eiffel Tower and we'll see from there. Probably by the time we'd actually got to that whole rigmarole, we're probably going to walk to the Eiffel Tower. But hopefully it's not too far then to walk to Notre Dame and then maybe want to go to another place in the world. Louvre museums are, but tough. So make sure you're fully planned. We were, and then I decided to take a different route to make things more complicated. Got off the bus near where the Eiffel Tower is. You might have seen it just 2 seconds ago. So we're just going to have a little wander on here, take you to see exactly what it's like, and have a bit of a picnic, I think, next to the Eiffel Tower. Why not? As you can see behind me, we have the Eiffel Tower. Isn't it stunning? The size of it's huge, isn't it? A big metal structure. I did say I think it needs a lick of paint, but would appreciate it. But we'll put some facts on the screen about the Eiffel Tower, when it was built and all that kind of stuff. But it is huge. It is massive, and there's a big park. So we've been wandering around the park here of a bit. So the only thing that could be done here is some public toilets, or somebody will probably put a comment below saying there are some here. We haven't been able to find any as of yet. There is a toilet, but a bit of a queue, and I think you have to pay to get in. There is one near the Eiffel Tower itself. A long time later, obviously not being in the toilet, I think we were waiting 15 minutes. It's basically letting one person in, do it, then clean itself, and the queue is massive. I think the people at the back of the queue are waiting at least 45 minutes. There's literally one toilet, and as like I said, it's cleaned itself after each person's used it. It's taken an absolute age. Because what's happening is people are letting one person in the queue, and we'd be like, probably a little bit, then the rest of the family suddenly appears and they're all like going individually. Could be a while. 20 minutes so far. You enjoyed your walk-in? Just now passing Concorde out the way to the Louvre Museum, so the famous statue again. We'll put some details up on the screen about when it was made. We'll put up things. Impressive, an Egyptian obelisk, I suppose it looks like. But like the one you get in New York, I suppose a lot of things from not New York, Washington actually were passed from the French onto the Americans. And as we get near to the start of Le Havre, we've also got the glass pyramids. One of the things amazing we want to see, so we saw the Eiffel Tower, and you also want to come see the glass pyramid. So we have the architecture of the building around. Look at that. It is unreal. Look how beautiful those buildings are. The amount of money these must have cost to put up in the first place, and they're still here. Absolutely stunning. So we've done a little while, we had a little drink, and we're now starting to head back to the Concorde Metro. And I think we can get the metro from there all the way back to where we started off, pretty much, and walk from there. But we've done some steps today. We're already on, well, for me anyway, 14,000. Now I know half marathons are 30 miles. I haven't walked that far, to be fair, but you're probably pushing, when you get about 10k, which is about 60 miles, about 10,000 steps. And I've done about 14,000. By the time we get back to the car, we're going to need 20,000. So we're good. A good decent amount of walking. I think all of the kids are a little bit broken, and Lucy. So we're going to head back now, and then we'll catch you back at the campsite probably tomorrow, where I think it's going to be a lazy day by the pool.
Would you go on there?
So motor truth, I'm not going to cry. How much is it going to cost? €11.20. That's better than €300 like somebody said they had to pay.